Welcome, guys, to the Hot Tub Gang. This is episode 7 with your boy Santi G and
Joe Butter.
So we're back, and we will see you guys in a minute. Oh man, what a week!
I'm ready for bed.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what it is, but this week has been so slow.
Yeah, dude, actually, it really has.
I don't know what. Like usually, like my weeks.
It's only Thursday.
Yeah, like they just fly by. But this week, it's just, oh man, it's just been like so slow.
It must be one of those weeks. I mean, it also feels like it's getting darker later.
Yeah, it's definitely
So
like
the days are getting longer. It feels.
days are getting longer, but I don't know what it is. It's like, you know, when you're like looking forward to something, and then
Sure.
everything kind of slows down because it's getting closer. I don't know. Maybe that
Could be.
could be it, but
Sometimes sometimes that happens in reverse too.
oh
It
yeah,
just rips.
well, it's weird because like, you know, like when you're like looking forward to a trip and you're counting down the days, and then when you
Yeah.
get on the trip's just over like that.
Yeah, you're already 4 days in.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, what is
this,
this,
dude?
Yeah.
You're just like,
But yeah, no, I don't know. This week's definitely been slow, and it's just been a lot. I think like my wrist, like
no, yeah.
it's hasn't gotten any better. I don't know what's wrong with my wrist, but it's just.
Let's go for. Do you already go for an X-ray?
I went for an X-ray a while ago. They can't really tell me because it's like it doesn't tell you the actual like ligaments and stuff. Like it just shows you the bones, I guess. But
For like an MRI or something.
I booked an appointment to a physio.
Oh yeah.
So I've never been a physio. So hopefully this.
Maybe they can refer you like a MRI.
Yeah. Well, that's what the doctor said. He's like, if you want that, you have to actually like talk to a physio person first. So yeah, no, this week's like, oh man, with work and stuff, like it's just, I just feel like it's just been harder. It's just not fun,
No.
you know. And what sucks too is like with the gym, it's like I can control what I'm gonna do. Like, you know, I can go work out and not use that wrist.
Yeah.
But with work, it's like I gotta use
The wrist.
and it's like you gotta use them in weird positions. Like, it's just been a long week. I'm gonna be honest, but
It's almost weekend. Friday tomorrow.
glad to be here.
Payday.
Payday, dude. I forgot.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Credit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little numbers there.
Well, you know.
I went a little hard on Amazon, and then I was like, maybe I should check the credit card. So check it. I was like, damn. So then I paid like half of it off.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know, it was like 1,000 something. So like,
Damn.
get it down. It was like the beginning of the month. So get it down.
Beginning at Amazon.
No, I bought a few things. I bought like Canucks tickets,
Oh, okay.
a Rams jersey.
You bought Canucks tickets off Amazon?
No. On the credit card.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like $1,000 on credit card. Like
Oh,
the
I see. I thought you meant you spent 1,000 on Amazon.
No, maybe like $300.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so yeah, all that's on there.
Yeah.
So then I pay $500, and then all of a sudden, a few bills came in. And I check it again like the next day.
Yeah.
The pending purchases came in, and then it was like, it went from like 500 to it was like 800. I was like, damn. I was like, okay, well, so yeah, there you go.
There you go. Well, yeah, that's what
Pay your
Payday's
credit,
for.
folks. Pay your credit.
Dude.
It's not what is your money? Well, sort of.
Or you can just spend it all. Just spend. Spend.
Go into like
all
crippling debt.
Yeah.
Don't
hit your limit.
do that though.
Become bankrupt.
Yeah, get like super stressed out every day.
Go around telling everyone to live life in the moment.
Yeah. Hit the casinos as much as possible. Bet your house on it.
Honestly,
Always go on
bet your
red.
family on it too. Yeah.
Vote on sports.
Yep.
Go for it. Don't.
Yeah. That's definitely the way to live. I mean, I don't know what we're doing.
I guess. Oh, I hear a frog.
But yeah, no, it's definitely gotten like nicer. Like it's, the sun's out like longer. It's not as cold. Like we hit up to 16 degrees today, I think, or 12 or something like that. So it's a little frog. Oh, you hear that?
Yeah. Wait for it.
Oh,
interesting.
If you like the Hot Tub Gang,
Croak.
Oh, see that?
You heard it here.
We got the frog support.
Might have to like add a little sound effects in.
No, that was no sound effects.
You think they'll hear it?
Oh,
whoa!
Guy loves the podcast.
What if this is not a frog? It's like a homeless man.
Yeah, just some guy over there going.
A homeless man from Detroit.
That's so specific.
What if he's here?
I don't know. But anyways, Oh yeah, no, it's been a good week though. It's been good.
I'm really hyped for the Super Bowl. Well, not really, because
When is that's next
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
So- February 11th.
Right. Who's playing again?
The Chiefs and the
Chiefs against
49ers.
49ers. Yeah, yeah. So we're voting against
The
the Chiefs, right?
man.
Yeah, because we don't want
We don't want no
Taylor Swift
on the
fans.
field, man.
Yeah.
We don't want her on
No,
the field
I
praising
don't
it.
know what
She'll
it
get
is. Like,
holding the Super Bowl, guaranteed.
dude, I am not like I don't like to. What is it called? Like
Pick sides.
desire like bad things onto people.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason, like I
You
just
don't
want to
want
see
to
Taylor
cheat.
Swift sad, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like you've had enough of your happy life, with your
Billions of dollars.
billions of dollars with your football.
She's worked for it, though.
Oh, of course she has. Of course she has.
she's-
But like something
she's
about
crazy.
like just seeing it all, it just seems fake. So I'm like,
It does seem
I'm
a
like,
little weird.
it's about time you come back to reality and lose.
I don't know if the 49ers can pull it off. I thought the Ravens could. But
Yeah, I heard about that.
that's really disappointing.
Yeah.
But Super Bowl, people are betting against Travis. What's it called?
Scott?
No, the wide receiver she's dating.
Oh yeah.
Proposing if they win.
Oh, probably.
Guarantee it, man.
Yeah.
People are betting it.
Yeah.
So-
people that have crazy.
So McCurdy, I think that's the
credit.
QB.
Heard that.
I think it's the QB, McCurdy.
McCurdy? I don't know. Oh, the one on the 49ers?
Purdy.
Purdy on the 49ers,
Purdy.
right? Or something like that?
Purdy.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy. I think it's Brock Purdy.
Yeah, because all I've been seeing
Correct
on
me
my
if I'm
TikTok
wrong.
is that.
He needs to win. They did that for Lamar Jackson too for the Ravens. They're like, our last hope is Lamar Jackson,
Yeah.
and he freaking lost.
Well, I guess it wasn't their last.
They did the crazy music.
Yeah, the
Playboy Cardi in the back. It's like electric guitar,
Yeah.
drums, bass, and then they lose.
And they lost.
They're a really good team, and they lost.
Now it's all up to Purdy.
So it's
Purdy
Purdy.
show.
I think it's Purdy. I feel like it's Purdy.
I think it is Purdy. It's something Erdy.
Yeah.
Like I remember
Yeah.
seeing that like on my feed, just
Brock
Erdy,
Purdy.
something Erdy.
That's Carson's team, I think, isn't it? 49ers?
I don't know. Try to ask him. I haven't talked to him about football in a while.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get to some serious stuff that's going on here in
We got some
Victoria,
news.
in BC. So, news time. Okay, so first of all, the 100th Supplement King store is opening here in Colwood. If you don't know what Supplement Kings is, it's a store that obviously sells supplements, and they have lots of things like caffeine pills, pre-workout, like greens, what else? Creatine, amino acids, EAAs, like just tons of different supplements that you can take. And they're opening the 100th this weekend in Colwood, and that's just a huge event that's going to be happening. By the time you see this, it's going to be going on right now. And
Saturday.
yeah, it's Saturday, yeah. And there's going to be like,
Is it Royal Bay? Like, is it?
it's the the where the London Drugs is, that new area that they kind of
Oh, it's going in there?
Yeah, it's right there, yeah. Right in front of London
Okay.
Drugs. So yeah, it's going to be
You know what? Oh, yeah, that'd be sick. I like that.
yeah, I mean the area looks nice. They've
Yeah.
got some pretty good stuff in there. They got a place called Burger Crush. I don't know what that is.
They used to be down the road, right?
Which one?
The one on Old Island. Supplement King.
Supplement Kings? No,
No, that's
no, it's
fuel.
Fuel, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Supplement Kings is in Uptown.
Right.
Yeah, but this new Supplement Kings, like on Saturday, if you are listening to this, you might have time to go and sit by and get the deal. But it's buy one, get one free with a lot of their products.
Really?
And then the whole store is 25% off. And on top of that, I don't know, do you know who Noah is?
Young LA or?
No, yeah, the guy from LA, like the
Yeah,
really big
I
guy.
think so.
He's like South African. He's got like a
Okay.
quiet voice. Con.
Maybe.
Like he's huge. Anyways, if I showed you a picture, you'd know who he
He's
is.
there or what?
He's gonna be here.
Really?
Yeah, he's coming to Colwood for the
Except,
grand
like-
opening. Yeah,
That's
from like 9 a.m. to 2 or something. Yeah.
weird.
So me and Brennan, we're gonna be.
You're gonna be going
we're
dripped
be
out.
Going 7 a.m.
You're gonna be dripped out.
We're gonna be dripped out. 7.
You're gonna have your clothes set up,
I'm gonna-
shirt,
Yeah,
underwear, pants.
yeah.
Are you gonna bring young LA underwear?
No, dude, I don't have young
Are
LA.
you gonna bring young LA socks?
No, I don't have young LA socks. I'm only gonna bring.
Brennan needs to bring that shirt.
I'm only gonna bring one shirt for him to sign.
No, Brennan needs to bring that shirt.
What shirt?
He bought a couple years back.
Oh, the one with the marker, the one that looks like a kid drew on.
That guy will know. He'll be like, You'd be like,
He'd be like, come here. We're gonna give you 2 signatures just for sympathy.
Yeah.
Because you bought that terrible.
yeah,
shirt.
so you can get double the money to get
Yeah.
this thing out of here, man.
Oh man, I had another buddy. His name Mike.
He bought that.
He bought that shirt too. Yeah.
So
I
two
don't
guys only ever bought that shirt.
Yeah, it's a terrible shirt, dude. Like it.
It's like $60 too.
I was like $40 for a shirt that looks like a kindergartner scribbled on it.
Yeah, literally. It's.
But yeah, no. If he brings that shirt,
think
maybe he
AI
can double
could
the
do better
value
than
of
that.
it. You know, a little
Yeah.
Noel signature. So if you're watching this, Brandon, get that shirt to Noel.
So he's coming up here, West Coast.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Well, he's from LA, so.
No, but think about that.
Who would have thought?
He's born in South Africa. He lives in the States, right? I don't even think he lives in LA.
No.
And he decides, I'm going to go to Colwood.
Colwood, BC, Canada.
Colwood, BC.
On a Saturday in February.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty cool news. Like here, from like such a, I mean, not a small town, but like, you know, a small area. So
It is sick. We also have the Stanley Cup here, too.
yeah, I guess. But yeah, go check Supplement Kings out, new store.
I'm pumped.
Yeah, on top of that, there has been quite a bit of violence going on here in Victoria. I was shocked. I was reading the news yesterday, and apparently there was a man that got shot with a beanbag gun by a cop. I didn't know cops had beanbag guns.
Yeah, they got, or like rubber bullets.
Yeah, I knew that. But I didn't know, like, because when I think of a cop with a beanbag gun, I imagine, like, you know, one of those little
Yeah.
homemade
Nerf guns?
yeah,
or something?
beanbag coming out with those beanbags we used to play with
Yeah.
in school and just hitting the guy. But yeah, some guy got hit with the beanbag gun downtown because he was like running around
With a knife or
with
something?
not a knife, but a hatchet. He was running around swinging a hatchet around people.
Wow.
And so cops like, I got it. Pulled out the beanbag gun.
Took him down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have guys running around with hatchets.
No, it's
Probably not the best idea.
and
for
it's
the
weird
public.
because I don't know. I didn't really expect that here in Victoria. So
Well, a week prior, a guy like got out of Vic PD and just stabbed bicycle.
oh yeah, I heard about
stabbed
that
him
too.
down.
Right outside Vic
Yeah,
PD, right?
just walked out, stabbed.
Yeah, that's man. Our violence is just it's bad.
So yeah, it's getting a little risky down there.
We're gonna need some more cop action.
We're just I don't know. We need some policies.
Policies.
I don't know if essentially more police matters, but
Maybe I don't know. No, what we need, like deep down, like if you really think about it, and you hold it to your heart dearly and process it through maybe some prayer and some really deep thoughts, and you do the math behind the science.
it's true.
What we need is a Batman. That's what we need.
It's what we need.
We need someone to fight crime at night. We need some justice in the city.
Well, we don't have, but our Batman doesn't have plot armor, so we're looking at like a Batman with hockey pads. And
No, but you never know, dude. There's a guy in Russia right now who claims to be the Russian Batman, and he's actually like
taking people down.
taking down people. Like there was a taxi driver. I don't know where I saw this. I might put this up there, but a taxi driver apparently like dropped someone off at like some weird sketchy place,
Yeah.
and the next thing you know, heard like gunshots or something like that going off, and then 2 guys were like strapped up like in rope or whatever,
Yeah.
and they were left outside, and they were like 2 bad guys, like
In
gang
Russia.
members or something in Russia, yeah. And there was a note left for the cops, like straight up out of a comic.
It's
And
weird.
the guy claims himself to be the Russian Batman. So I'm like, if Russia's got that,
The Russian
we
Batman.
can have that. We just
We
need,
could have
we need a
that.
Victorian Batman. That's what we need. You know?
What would his like color way be?
I mean, I feel like it's got to be still dark.
It's got a little bit of blue in there though.
A little bit of blue.
Yeah.
Blue for what?
Like dark blue, like I don't know.
Oh, like the Russian one?
No, like the Victoria one.
I don't know.
The Russian one's got to be like red and black and like
Maybe. But I don't know what the blue would. What does blue stand for?
I don't know. I'm just thinking like our team, like
Like
Victoria
Royals?
Royals got a blue.
I doubt the
Not that type of blue though. Like some dark blue.
Maybe. I feel like it'd be more like a dark green. Running with the trees. There's a lot of nature here.
I don't know. Not in Victoria though.
Man.
Not where the homeless are.
Yeah, but
Be wearing
if you think
gray.
about it, it's not really the homeless that are doing the violence. It's just messed up people.
Which usually don't have homes.
Well, they're just messed up. You know?
Usually someone who walks out of a PD and stab someone. They were apparently like they're a repeat offender. Like they've stabbed people before, and they're just let out. Like, what's going on, Big PD? Well, it's actually just Canada justice system. It's just like an in and out thing. But I feel like if I committed a crime like that, I'm locked up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm done.
Yeah.
I feel like if I walk out of Vic PD and stab someone, I'm locked up. My life's over. Yet someone just did that and they're out. It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because, who knows? Maybe they have like people that have money that help them get out. You know?
Well, most homeless people, like, if I go and steal a laptop, like you would, like a homeless person would, and have and do. Apparently, there's like at the Walmart, there's like over 80 thefts a week.
Yep.
So it's like people are stealing thousands of dollars a week. So like,
yeah.
I'm going to jail. But because I feel like because they can't pay anything and they don't have like an address and nothing this, nothing that, they're just like kind of kicked in the butt and get out.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, don't know. It sounds like it's very possible that could be.
It's weird.
The case. I don't really know. Maybe there's probably more information about like more details and all that. But I don't know. But that could be a good theory.
So many people, so many people downtown, and a lot of the property thefts, they're just like slapped on the wrist.
Yeah.
Little photo and they're out the door.
It's weird because like when you work at those stores too, like they tell you can't do anything.
Can't do anything either.
They don't let you because of some company.
Like, would you do anything? Like,
I don't know.
What's the point?
I mean, if it's easy though, like I was sitting at not sitting, but I was shopping in Lululemon once.
Yeah.
Buying my dad a gift, and this homeless guy, as you say, walks in, grabs a couple of things, runs right out. Scanners go beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
He's like, "Excuse me," and that's it. I'm like, the guy doesn't have a knife or anything. You can tell he's holding like all the clothing in his two hands, so he doesn't have time to reach for anything. I feel like that situation, it's like, okay, a couple guys, grab him, stop him, with that.
Most of the time, they're just stealing that to sell that.
Oh yeah,
they're not
gonna be wearing that. You don't see no homeless guy wearing Lululemon. No.
And then they're on the subway in LA selling me lighters, socks, hats.
Yeah.
Tags still on them and everything. They're not wearing that crap.
They're just selling it to make money to support their unfortunate addiction.
And habits. Yeah, they just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's been some crime going on here. Like, there was another...
swatting.
There was, yeah.
Of a biker gang.
Yeah, what was that you saw the other day?
Yeah, I was like driving on the highway early in the morning. And there's like... It's like a different type of blue and red light, just a SWAT van, like armored, Fast and Furious type thing. Like it's there, and it's in there, and I don't know. They knocked down the door of like these drug trafficking biker gang.
Yeah. That's weird because I was also reading that apparently here in Langford, there was a club here in Langford, like, that got something about trafficking. I don't know if it was drug trafficking or what kind of trafficking it was, but there was a couple cases about it here recently on Wednesday, and apparently they had something to do with like the Hells Angels as well. So like I wonder if I
know nothing about that, to be honest.
Like those two, I don't know, have anything in common.
No, I heard they're like, I don't know, they may have some affiliations, they may be against each other, they may not even know each other. I know nothing about it, other than they're a biker gang, other than that they're wanted by police.
Yeah.
That's it.
But it's crazy to think that in your neighborhood, like these Hells Angels actions, these devious actions are going on,
Yeah.
Like it's...
And there was like
wild. 6
swattings around the island. It was all today. Like it was like 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
All around the island. It's crazy.
So it's like yeah. If you're out there at night and you see some biker gangs, I'm not saying every biker gang is bad, but just be careful because apparently there's been a lot of sketchy actions going on out here.
Every movie that's ever had a biker gang in it, they haven't been the good guys.
Mm-mm.
Or
they just help out the good guys.
Yeah, either that or they're the bad guys.
Exactly.
And usually most guys with bikes, I don't know. You never know.
Yeah.
So
no, it's true.
Just don't cut them off. Don't
cut them off. Don't flip them off.
Don't flip them off.
They could flip something else, and next thing you know, your life's flipped upside down.
Yeah, you got like 7 bikers chasing your Camaro down the highway. Like you just
exactly.
It's not a movie. You don't get to cut the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on a brighter note, in Sydney for Family Day, they're doing the Lego. Every year they do that Lego scavenger hunt.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're doing that again. I remember.
Do you find like a minifigure or something?
So from what I remember is like you do. They have like little clues that you have to find these things, like these words or something like that, throughout all of Sydney and like the different stores.
Okay.
From what I remember, because I mean they could have changed the way to do it.
Yeah.
But the last time I did like the scavenger hunt was a long, like you know when the Lego movie came out for the first,
Yeah. Like 2014 or something.
Was it 2014?
Yeah.
So think about that. 2014, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That's when I did it. The Lego scavenger hunt. And it was like that. It's like you had to find these words
What do you
around
get?
like all the. I got a little figure, I think, and then I got a Lego movie poster. And that's it.
Was it like a special Sydney Lego figure?
No, I think it was just a little Lego figure. I
Like an
forget what
Emmett?
it was. I don't remember, to be honest. All I remember was the Lego movie poster.
Yeah.
And
Weird.
yeah.
Never even heard of something like that.
But yeah, I mean, I thought it was fun. As a kid, I thought that was a great thing to do. So if you're listening to this and you've got kids and you got you want to do something on Family Day, go to Sydney. Do the Lego scavenger hunt. It's fun.
Head on down to Sydney.
Sydney's honestly a great place to check out. Like they've got so much stuff there. They've got tons of great restaurants, tons of great bakeries,
live there. You know?
and like good stores just to hang out. The beach is right, like the ocean's right there.
Right there.
It's a beautiful spot. So
Ferry airport.
exactly, like just in general.
Right there.
Family Day, Sydney, it's a great spot. I'd check it out if I were you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's everything on the news this week. What's been going on here?
Not much. Just with the dog and working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ella's getting much bigger now.
She's getting bigger. She's like 20 or 18 pounds or something now. Expected like 60 though. So
Wow.
she's got a ways to go.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Ways to go. Yeah, everything's good.
It's good.
Other than your wrist.
I don't know. I'm just looking forward to having my first physio appointment next Friday. Because it's like I've never had physio done, right? And for the last 2 years, this pain has just been nonstop. Like, and it's weird because it will. Well, I wouldn't say nonstop, but it's like it's on and off.
Oh, okay.
So like I can go 3 months, you know, I'm thriving at work, I'm thriving at the gym, I'm benching 2 plates plus. Next thing you know, I'll wake up one day and it just brutal pain. Like it's all up here. Like it's not down here. I don't know what it is. And then when that pain occurs, I can't put any like hard pressure on it because it really hurts. And at work, it just makes it much more difficult. And I try not to stress about it, right? But sometimes when you have pain, it's so hard not to think about it. So you kind of stress out a little.
Yeah, true.
But besides that, I don't know. I mean, everything's been pretty good. Been reading more recently, which has been good.
Yeah.
It's been liking that. Spending more time reading the Word. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I wanted to get into like a beer league, you know, like a local sports team type of thing.
Oh yeah, like for hockey or
just like I don't know, something.
I know I have a couple of friends that I don't know if they do it right now, but like in the summer they have there's like a beer league actually
Of
or something like that, and of hockey.
Of like road hockey?
No.
Ice
hockey, yeah.
in the summer?
I don't know if it's in the summer, but I have to ask my friend. He like goes all the time, and he's older too. And it's like people that are like our age, people that are 30, like 40. Like it's like a mix. It's a mix, yeah. But I've heard it's a good time there. I just
put up numbers in the net, man. Like
yeah.
I just remember the good old days being a kid, dude. I remember I think I remember like scoring like over 50 goals.
Yeah.
In the Western night like ball hockey season. It was so fun, dude.
Over 50 goals like
50
one
goals.
night.
Yeah, no, not one night. Like the season is probably like 25 games. So it was like multiple goals per game.
Yeah.
One game it was like over 10 goals because they didn't have a goalie.
Wow.
And then one of the dads
been boring for them.
one of the dads got in net.
Yeah. Smoked him.
I was like, I got a hat trick, and then I get a fourth, and then one of my buddies comes up to me. He's like, "Can I get a hat trick?" You know, because we're like 11.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I got you."
Yeah, those like
I would miss that.
was that a spring league or something like that?
I think so.
Those spring leagues were always fun. Like I remember,
So fun, dude.
we had the soccer spring league. That was so much fun. Like because it was literally like a bunch of small teams of like 5 or whatever. And it wasn't even with the big nets. It was like small nets.
Yeah.
And you'd like verse each other for like 30 minutes and then like another team. And yeah, everyone counted like their scores too. Like I remember one season
fun.
it was like we almost made it to triple digits. Like it was just nonstop. It was just, yeah. That was fun. Yeah.
Man, I remember just getting up early, traveling to the game.
Yeah.
Like, over in Saanich, over in like Souk, over in Sydney. Man.
Sometimes Cowichan.
Sometimes.
Did you ever have this?
I think I had one. I had one in Save-On. We won that one 2-0. That was man, the good old days. The good old days, man. That was being on a team was sick.
It was fun. It was definitely a cool experience. I
would do like a beer league football too.
The only thing that sucks
receiver.
though with the sports is like it does take a bit of time.
Oh
like,
yeah.
When we were doing soccer, it was like 3-4 days a week.
Yeah. Oh no, it would take your time.
But I do miss it though.
That's why I might look around. I don't know. I just like it'd be kind of sick.
Yeah, that'd definitely be fun.
And then I don't know, get into the ice hockey. Still young, could still hit the NHL. You could still you could still hit like some sort of ice hockey league.
Miracle story.
Well, yeah. I mean, oldest guys in the NHL is like 40, and that's like double my age.
Yeah, I guess.
So not like I would do that. That's way too much.
Yeah.
It's literally hockey and death. That's your life when you're playing it. Like I was watching this guy. He's like Monday game, Tuesday conditioning rest, and he's like Wednesday game, Thursday conditioning rest, Friday rest, Saturday game. It's like no break.
Yeah.
And then it's like Sunday travel.
Yeah.
Monday game. Brutal.
Yeah, it's a lot when you take it pro.
$7 million at the end of each season. I don't care what time I'm getting up. I mean, it beats a 9 to 5 making $40K.
Easily. And plus, you're doing something you probably really. I guarantee those players have a lot of fun. Playing what they love. You know?
Oh yeah, scoring goals.
Yeah.
Especially if they're on a good team.
You ain't scoring goals in the freaking office.
Oh,
you know,
driving your Camry, like it's just. I don't care like what time you gotta get up. I'd do it.
Yeah. No, I definitely do it too.
I would condition for it. I would do it all because like, not even just for the money. Like being in the NHL would be nuts.
Yeah. I wanted to. When I was younger, I definitely wanted to be a soccer player, but I feel like when you get older and you play against other people, you kind of learn that you're not as good as you think you are.
Yeah.
So that kind of like slows you down a bit. Because I remember like when I'd play, like people would tell me like, "Oh, you're so good for your age" and all that, and I would say I wasn't bad for my age, but then I started playing against more and more people.
Yeah.
And you start realizing like these guys are really good. Yeah. And some of them were even younger than me, and I'm like, damn.
And then there's guys better than them.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh man, these real soccer players must be just insane. And
yeah. So I don't know. Kind of like.
Well, I remember I was like, I thought I was pretty good for the ball hockey. Like I was there for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And I never did bad. And then I like quit. And then we were doing hockey in high school, and there was an ice hockey player there, and he was pretty good. But I remember I just dangled him. Absolutely undressed his freaking, like, his pants dropped. Through the legs. I went through his legs, tipped it over the other defender, and like put it.
He went through his legs.
No, like I tipped it through. Like, I bounced it through. And then I deked the other defender out, and then I dragged it through my legs, shot it top right or top left.
Yeah.
It was insane.
It's nuts.
And I think that was the game winner. And that was like the last time I ever like shot a puck. I'm pissed, man. Like I miss those days. Those are good times.
Yeah. Hey, still got time.
Still got time.
You just gotta find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gotta find that league, dude.
Yeah.
Get to it.
Beer league, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think that means you crush a few beers and then hit the ice.
I mean, hey, some of them do that.
Some of them might do that.
Yeah, they show up and they're already hammered.
True.
They're like, Joseph, let's get this game going.
Yeah, and I'm like, game's not for another 2 hours. We can take the defense.
You're like, Jordan, what are you staring at? Yeah. That's the wall.
Yeah.
And he's like, what?
One guy's in the stands, like, pass the puck to me.
Yeah, he's not even on the ice.
He's not even on the ice, man.
Yeah.
Okay. It could be a disaster.
One guy's just crying on the floor. He's like, she loved that.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, get in the game. We're down like 7-0. Like,
you're just the only one trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, sure would be fun. But yeah, we actually just got this sign We haven't figured it out how to like set it up, and unfortunately the camera won't quite focus on it, but it says on air. It's pretty cool. But I think next week we'll have it more centered and properly prepared for the episode. Just because, we thought we'd add some cool decals around here and stuff, but
Looks good.
we just gotta kind of prepare better. So next week, hopefully that will be right there.
Yeah.
But did you hear about TikTok? What's going on with TikTok?
The music or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, my couple of my videos are muted.
Yeah, so apparently, like, there's the big company, the Universal Music, whatever they're called, they had, like, an agreement with TikTok for the last couple of years to, give them access to, like, music from Taylor Swift, The Weeknd, stuff like that. And apparently, the Universal, whatever, company said that TikTok was super greedy, saying they wouldn't pay the amount that they agreed on. But now TikTok's responded back saying that they were being super greedy, saying that they were asking for way too much. So it's like, that's a big impact on a lot of, people that do the...
Must have been like a crazy number.
Oh, yeah, because could you imagine two huge companies?
Like music too, like it's stuff that's just constantly making money.
Which is weird because you'd expect TikTok to go with it because that's what kind of keeps TikTok alive.
Yeah, it's literally what makes TikTok TikTok.
Yeah, it's like, they have the music and the people.
And it's also what made a lot of people like Doja Cat, freaking Ice Spice, the sexy red chick that made the Drake song.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
These are all TikTok stars. Like, who else is in there?
There's definitely a couple others. I know what you're saying, but yeah.
These people would not be where they are unless they had several 100,000 people reposting and posting their songs.
Or it's even videos like big TikTokers that just dance.
Yeah.
It's like they wouldn't be there if there wasn't music behind
or
the dancing.
Yeah.
So it's like it's weird to think, where that's gonna go,
To Instagram Reels.
Probably.
It's already like different, a bit better, but not. I see a lot of death on there.
Yeah, it's weird because
I see a lot of death.
you were talking about that last time, and I haven't really seen much death, but today, actually, I had this video pop up. And it wasn't...
It's like blocked and then you have to hit.
No, it wasn't blocked.
I get a lot.
But it wasn't like actual people dying. It was like an animation. And it's like, be careful. And
the Chinese workers?
Yeah. And it's just a bunch of Chinese animation workers.
Those happen. Though.
And it just shows like weird scenarios where they're just like working on a machine. Next thing you know, they're in the machine swinging around. I'm like, what is this? Like,
but I've seen it of actual real person get slung, and they're just freaking whipping around, and their leg is like, it's actually like pretty bad.
It's like, why is that?
It's pretty bad.
There?
I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
and it's constant.
That's nasty. I don't know why that would.
Like, there'd be car crashes, like pretty brutal ones where you see like mist.
Mist. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, you see mist.
I saw one where you don't even see anything. It was scary. Like, it was somewhere. I think it was in Ontario or somewhere. Like we were driving. It's just icy roads. Like everything's snowing, and this one car lost control, and I guess they might have pulled the handbrake or something, and they just completely went off to the opposite lane. And there's a truck, like a semi truck, just boom,
done.
Nothing. All you see is like it looked like pieces of wood.
Yeah.
That's it. Gone. Well, whole family gone. I was like, whoa! Like I was just like, I jumped out of my chair. I was like, what the heck did I just watch?
I don't even care anymore. I'm just scrolling. I'm like, damn. But one time I was scrolling, it was like, this video is censored or whatever. So it's like see reel or just like skip.
Yeah.
It's like here we go. See reel. It's like someone's driving, and it was like, buddy had no chance. Like POV, you had no chance. Yeah. It's like, see, this guy's like just driving down the road, 50K.
Yeah. And
then this guy's coming up to pass him, and all of a sudden it's just bang, 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 and it's just like bullet holes come through the window, meat hits the windshield, and then he just like crashes into the trees. Video over. Like it was literally just like
how did they get that video? First of all,
it was just his dash cam. So like whatever happened one day, the police grabbed that dash cam footage, put it in their files.
Someone must have like just said, "Oh, look at this," and then just shared it with the world. Like that's what I don't understand is why Instagram would allow.
It's only Instagram and Facebook, which is Meta, same company.
Yeah.
If you go on Facebook and go to the watch tab, almost 9 times out of 10, the first video, there's like a like, an angry face, and a crying face reactions because it's someone dying.
Yeah, well, I don't.
9 times out of 10.
But I don't understand why they allow that. Like, it's ridiculous.
But they ban local news. So
Yeah.
thanks, Meta.
But that just doesn't make sense to me.
Ban local news, so I can't look at the ice cream shop opening in February.
Yeah,
But I can see people getting their heads chopped
Yeah.
and eaten by tigers.
makes no sense.
Maybe it does though. Like, are we just looking at it wrong? Like,
No, we're definitely not.
like are
Because,
we
like,
are we the bad guys?
no,
Like,
definitely not.
Yeah,
Yeah, because obviously wanting to go to an ice cream shop is such a bad thing to do compared to seeing someone get their head chopped off.
yeah, it would have to.
Like, because obviously we need to educate ourselves with seeing people getting destroyed by objects compared to seeing people destroy their bellies with ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely what we need.
Yeah.
Right, Meta?
Right, Meta. So, yeah.
And then once we post this, we'll have some people freaking from the Meta probably be like, "Oh, you actually went against her guidelines. You said something you shouldn't have said." Like,
Yeah, but I just don't want to see.
Is
I'm sick
letting
of seeing
people
people. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
What's that about?
Is the guideline? If I go on and look at 100 videos, I'll bet Meta $100. 15 to 20 of them will be gruesome deaths
Probably.
that will scar
Well,
children.
especially if that's your algorithm too.
It's not even that. Like, I'm not on Instagram Reels. I don't like any of the videos. I
Yeah.
don't save anything because I don't even know where to find the saved.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in the settings. I'm like, okay, I give up. So I don't like anything. I don't save anything. I just send things.
Yeah.
And I don't send people dying.
But there's
So this is like death.
but there's one
Death.
thing
It's
though
like,
that's weird
Lord.
is that when you spend a certain amount of time on a video watching it,
it just already
it
does
actually already yeah, it already
Yeah.
does it. Like if I saw a video, let's say, if we're using the example of ice cream, of a guy eating ice cream,
Yeah, it shows
and I didn't like it or
attention.
anything, but I just somehow decided to watch the whole thing, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get more videos of that of different guys eating ice cream. Like it's just messed
Oh
up.
yes, like the HTG TikTok. I don't even use it, but every time I go on it and just like forget that I'm on it
Yeah,
and just start scrolling, it's dog videos because that day I got the dog
yeah,
when I like uploaded a video or something, and then I was like searching up dog stuff. The entire feed is dogs. So I'm not even kidding. Like I'm like, what is going on?
yeah.
There's like nothing in my likes. It's like it's weird.
It's weird. And what's messed up about all of that is that even if your algorithm's bad, they don't care. It's like, okay, keep watching this.
But you know, like, why? Like, I don't want to see the same things
Like,
over and over again. Like, I don't.
Yeah, like I feel like
I like the randomness of it before.
algorithms should be sensitized as well. You know what I mean? Like the way they like censor
like-
videos,
yeah,
there
like-
should be like a limit where it's like if you're constantly seeing like
Yeah.
just death all over your
The computer
feed,
knows that death is in the system, and it's directing my phone
Yeah,
to constantly pair up with these videos. So it's not like you don't know, Meta. It's not like they don't know because
yeah, they definitely know, but they just don't give a rip.
Well, the
That's the
computer's
thing.
like, okay, well, this guy likes puppies, puppy videos.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, there's death, and it's like, what like hashtag are these guys putting in? Like death?
Yeah, I don't know. But what's weird too is like it's not even like they control it. It's just like it happens because of
Yeah.
the way it's designed.
Well, like I can just like here's the thing. I like say I'm driving downtown. Someone's getting jumped. I just record it. They happen to die, and then I just upload it to Instagram. Then usually they're in bad quality because they originally they were good quality, but they've been shared like thousands of times throughout like hundreds of sites. It usually doesn't start off on Instagram,
No.
and then by the time it gets to Instagram, it's like 720p,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah, it's messed up. I
It's
don't.
pretty messed up. There's nothing I can do. I reset my For You page probably 3-4 times on.
And even when you
TikTok.
click, I'm not interested on it either.
It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter. It's still
Yeah.
It's something that needs to be fixed. I would say, especially like I mean, you obviously you can't fix algorithm, but like if you could just fix the amount of death videos that are on Instagram, like that's a start, right?
And at the same time, but it's like we're not even paying for it. So like, why?
No, we're not.
Why do they even do that? Why do they even give a rip? But you could dive deep into like, oh, maybe they're selling our information to.
Maybe.
And that's how they're making
But
money.
at the same time, it's like it's not just that. It's like that also like I know for me it doesn't really affect me, but there's people out there that watch videos or spend too much time on their phones, and because they constantly get the same videos, like let's say death,
Yeah.
or not even just death, but let's say they get videos of people, I don't know, like doing things that are very depressing, they're gonna start feeling that way because
Yeah.
one, it's all they're seeing, and that's
seeing.
all their brain is getting fed, and two, like it's a bit of both. Like I wouldn't say all the blame is Instagram's because obviously one like a person should have self-control and responsibility over how much time they spend on their phone watching the things that aren't gonna,
be beneficial.
But at the same time, things like that definitely need to be controlled a bit, I would say.
Well, just like, because like they're like, oh, you say, what about the kids? And like, okay, well, the kids shouldn't have Instagram really for one, or if they do, you can put their age there, and it's like, Instagram knows this kid is under 16 or something, so it's like a little bit more restricted or whatever.
Yeah.
I think you can do that, but the kid can just put 18.
Yeah, I mean, if at the end of the day with that kind of stuff too, it's like if a kid's gonna be nosy, or if a kid's curious, the kid's gonna end up finding.
And it's like you could say, oh yeah, freedom of expression of like people should be able to see what's going on around the world. There's sites for that. Why Instagram? You know?
Exactly, and yes, people should have that freedom, but that's not something that you would obviously like. I don't know this as a parent because I'm not a parent, but like as a parent, let's say like that's not something you'd want your kids seeing yet.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a time and place for it, and I guarantee you the time and place isn't whenever I want at my hands. Like
you
reach.
You're like,
on my
okay,
phone.
McDonald's video, Fortnite, Bigfoot, and then you scroll and it's like, oh, guy's driving, and then all of a sudden, boom, just destroyed.
Yeah, it's messed up. Yeah, but anyway, I mean, there's nothing we can do, but it's definitely, I think, a good thing to talk about. You know, it definitely gets people, conversating.
Yeah.
But
I'm not really on the video apps anymore.
no, I mean, the only thing I really watch is like at night before bed sometimes, like 5 minutes, I'll just scroll on TikTok and like just look at memes, that's it. But
See, I try to now, but it's mostly just like edits of like the same type of music sound, or just like your really fast paced like funk or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah.
Or like your Playboy Cardi with the like,
yeah.
or like your gym edit. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm done with it. I literally can't. It's the same video from a different person.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah,
So, like,
fair enough.
I literally just use it for the HCG now. So it's
Dude,
like,
honestly though, like you kind of forget like it sounds really bad, but you forget how much more you enjoy life when you just put that thing away.
I know.
Like and how time actually changes too.
I don't even like that thing anymore.
Because I've been trying to do this. I've been doing this for the last 2 Saturdays, and what I do is I go and I get a sandwich at Red Barn,
Leave your phone.
or I get something to eat, and then what I do is I go to the beach, and I mean I lack when it comes to reading at all, and not just reading like a specific book, but like just reading in general. Like I suck at it, so I've been trying to read more, and I suck at reading the Bible too. So I was like, I want to try reading it more. So yeah, I've been like going to the beach, having food, and like just for an hour, I'll put it away and I'll just read it. Like I'll read my Bible and I'll just kind of just sit there, just kind of like read the Word and just pray and stuff and just meditate. And like I feel like everything around me is just, it's much slower. Like you really enjoy it. You're not in a rush.
True.
And just the feeling too, like, I mean, I know not everyone that watches this has like a faith, right, or a relationship with God. Me and Joseph both do, and I'm open to talk about it. I don't care. But something about like just taking time and just being alone with God, like, it's a feeling that I don't even know how to describe it. Like I was just overwhelmed, but with peace at the same time and joy. Like last Saturday, I don't even know what it, like how, like I can't describe it, but I was just sitting there and just praying, and all of a sudden, like, I just couldn't stop smiling. I was like, what is happening? Like, I just couldn't stop smiling. It was super weird. And it was a great feeling. Like, it was like I've never felt anything like it. It was so like such a good feeling. Like, I wish I could feel it right now, but it was just, it was insane. So like I've been trying to do that more, and that, I feel like that helps a lot with like your phones too, like the distraction. And,
Sure.
and I don't know. I think it's just such a good thing to do. Like, even if you don't have like a relationship with God, or even if you don't believe in God, just spending time reading anything alone, and just meditating, and just, you know, being in just in silence by yourself. I think it's a great thing to do, especially outside too, because I feel like at home, like I can't read at home. I get so distracted easily. I got a laptop there. I got a computer,
Yeah.
like a flat screen TV, monitor, Xbox. Like, I got so many distractions. I'm like, I got to leave my house. I got to be alone. But I honestly, like, I encourage anyone who's listening to this and, like, you know, might struggle with reading or just being distracted all the time. Like, try it. Like, take an hour, go somewhere, read anything, and just, you know, just think. It's definitely it's a good thing to do, and it's very healthy. And yeah, I just feel like that's something that's, yeah, it's been on my mind. And yeah. What was that?
You know, I wonder what like an animal thinks of that. They're just like, damn.
They probably think
What is that?
They probably think that's a beast. That sounded like
That's death.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, all the deers are just eating, and then someone just decides to pivot their foot,
yeah,
and all of a sudden,
and they just lift their just the deer all of a sudden's like just heads up, scared out of their mind.
oh my gosh, that'd be so funny to witness.
What a great way to ruin the moment. That sounded like the freaking tractor from Cars. Freaking Red Bull.
You see two lights come.
Here's
Yeah.
oh.
So
Yeah.
some old head just like, what time is it? It's 8:30. He's probably like, cruising.
Yeah.
Cruising.
He's like,
8:30.
he's like,
Just
why is
laugh.
everyone so quiet?
Yeah. It didn't even sound like he like skirted his tires or anything.
No.
It's just like,
No.
whoa.
Yeah. Car was in park. He's giving her. He's like
Wait.
he's like Sam from.
You hear him?
No, I don't hear him. He's like Sam from Transformers when he's kicking the crap out of the car.
Yeah.
He's doing that with the acceleration.
Oh, I miss those movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, though, I'd say it was a lot of tiring, long week, but it was a good week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. Hopefully,
Certainly ready for the weekend. I'm ready for spring, man.
I'm ready for summer.
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. I was like, I said that today too. I was like, can't wait for summer, man. And then someone was like, you know what? He's kind of an older
I
guy.
was like, shut the hell up.
Well, no, he's an older guy. He's probably like 68 or whatever. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, you know what my dad used to say? I'm like, what? He's like, don't wish your life away. I was like, damn. I was like, it's kind of true though. I was like,
I mean, it's true. Yeah.
I was like, summer's gonna be here.
Yeah.
It's either summer's gonna be here, or like it's either like I'm gonna get to summer or I'm not.
You're just dead.
Yeah. So it's like,
You get to summer, or you're just dead or mute. One
Yeah.
of the two.
well, it's like I was like, yeah, I wish summer was here, but like, why even wish? It's gonna be here.
Yeah.
You know? Why even keep that on your mind? Like, I wish.
Yeah.
What the hell are you wishing for? It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's either it
End of the
is,
day, like, you're just an idiot.
it's either it is, or you're not gonna be there.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Don't die.
Yeah. That's the lesson learned.
Don't die.
Don't wish, just don't die.
Yeah. Stop wishing. Just don't
call
die.
lacking.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't wish for good luck. Just
See,
don't die.
that's the problem. All those people in those videos that died, caught wishing,
Yeah. They're probably like, oh, I wish it was tomorrow.
and then boom,
Dead.
caught lacking. Just can't be caught lacking wishing. You just gotta just live, you know,
In the moment.
in the moment. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's true.
But anyways, I think we're gonna close it up here. I mean, I don't know. Are you coming to Ben?
No, I think I'm gonna kick back. Yeah.
Missing out on a burger, dude.
Yeah.
Missing out on a good burger.
Yeah, it's
Bison burner, dude. I know you want that bison burner.
nah.
Yeah, you do.
No, not tonight. Not the bin.
Anyways, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. So, episode was a little dry, I won't lie, but it's been a long week for us. So, give us a little.
Maybe there'll be better news
credit.
next week or
But
something.
yeah, next week we'll definitely come more prepared with more energy. And let us know what you want us to talk about. If there's like something specific, something that is a little controversial, let us know, and we'll prepare to talk about it in an appropriate way. And then yeah, we want to be entertaining. You know, we don't want to be boring. We want to be entertaining. So help us figure out what you want us to do that. So, anyways, we appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, and supporting. So yeah. HCG, Hot Tub Gang, out.
I wonder why it's like cold over here.
We've been here for so long.
You feel that over there? Like right in that corner. It's like cold.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, drippy drip.